at some point Nocturne became impossible to play. And at some point I switched to Diana when she was strong. Then she got nerfed. And now I kind of discovered Kayn for myself. But I feel like I don't know how to play him. I watched a few of your videos, but even then it's like it's rough.
Yeah, Kane's not like he doesn't have the kill button like they do. Kane can skip camps pretty easily.
hmm
So with Diana and Nocturne, they punish the enemy, but they do so after they're clear. Whereas with
Yeah, that's
Kane,
kind of the first thing I discovered is like I went from like full clearing champions to like, well, you should kind of fight, you know what I mean?
yeah, and then whenever you fight and you come back to the camps, you get the catch-up XP.
Mm.
So there's the aspect of like learning that part. And then learning what it means to play on tempo too. Whenever you're strong and should fight and you farm, it is like so obvious. It is so like right there. Whenever you're farming the camps, it just feels wrong.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it's so slow as well. Like it's disgusting how slow that clears. Yeah, so I don't know. I was just kind of hoping maybe to get some indicators because I feel like the big issue with Kane now, like once I picked him up, was I just don't know how to play the macro, like how to play the champ on a larger scale. Like I know like how to play him, right? But I don't know
Well,
the win condition,
he's a
I guess.
champion that doesn't play out the same every single game at all.
Yeah,
So
fair
it's
enough.
more about like aligning with fundamentals for him. So it's like farming till you're strong and then doing an attack and doing it right, and then how that sequence leads into other things. Because once you've moved past a neutral position, then you're like really playing as Kayn and you have these options. Whether you're
Yeah, fair enough.
invading, ganking, counter ganking, reacting to the enemy gank. There's a lot of stuff that can happen for him. So honestly, let's look for those. I was
Yeah,
gonna mention the matchups, but let's just see.
the matchup is a bit rough, but I'm practicing Kane. I mean, I've played him in flex and like gold elo, um, with a 90% win rate. So I had to go in diamond because there's just no point.
Starting
So
blue seems a bit
initially,
crazy. Go
yeah, I
ahead.
didn't want to, but there was an invade happening. Like we just got like pushed out of my red side, and I couldn't really do anything about it. I wanted to start Raptors and invade, but the enemy team didn't like it. If you go
Pink.
back a little bit, you can see that one.
Let's see. This is it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just I got chunked before that because I was
All right.
out of position.
That is not standing still in front of the Raptors.
Nope.
And that's the price you pay.
I just I decided to play with my fresh, which was a mistake.
So then we don't have any info on our red side.
Yeah,
At least
pretty
it's
much.
hard to
We got a
tell with this shit. And then Kane has the
yeah.
option to start wolves. And then from those wolves, you can go to his red side.
That's what I was thinking about, but I didn't know that that was a thing that you could do, so I didn't want to commit on it in a rank game.
L, have fun, be yourself. Play off intuition, let it rip. Blue buff is so slow. It's so crazy slow. If there's no red side for us down there too.
It really is, yeah.
Holy moly. Alrighty, Mr. Kayn, let's see it. Cause I'm thinking I have to attack this like Master Yi's jungle.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, but I just, yeah, the enemy team seemed really reactive, and I didn't know what to do.
Then this leads us on a path to like fight and play things out. Well, do not use E right there. Use it like right here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Any noobs in here? Nice. Well, I wish I had W, but fuck, I don't even know if you win this shit.
I
Auto
think I do.
Q. Auto? Auto. He did not have W, huh? If he has W, man.
He may have, yeah.
Alright. Red buff for us. Now, what camps has he done?
He has done Raptors and he's done his whole blue side, yeah.
He has blue buff. Alrighty.
I didn't check his CS. That was my bad. I just assumed he has done his red buff considering his Raptors because I feel like the Yi wouldn't path straight into red buff.
Okay, so what are your options now?
My options are probably looking for mid lane gank or just going full clear.
Well, you just attacked the Master Yi, and you got his flash. So he's going to do these Krugs. These guys are going to continue laning. So if you cross through here, then you can see the top side altogether.
Yeah, my Garen does have prior.
So will there be any play for you on the bot side?
Probably not, no.
Why not?
I mean, there's a full big wave on bot side, I assume.
Big ass crash.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Depends on if he stays. I mean, I didn't have that info, right? But it could have been a gank angle, yeah.
Well, there's something else.
Scuttle.
With bot lane, that happened.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's on screen. Covered up by these fucking malware bullshit.
I'm not sure. I mean, that's just my farm to do on what side, right?
Bob the Draven died.
He did die, yeah.
Right, so since he died, bot play is like over. Smolder crashes, she resets. She's never staying. Blue side camps are down on the bot side for Master Yi. Your red side camps are there. But they can stay up. You've already skipped camps. You committed to the play. You've practically done a 3-camp gank. In which case, you might as well keep doing them. Because once these respawn, you can clear everything and get level 5. And the more gold you have, if you do that, then you're really in business. So you're on the top side. Master Yi's here. And then here's this and this. Now we can't exactly see, but we've seen that they've been trading. So if you stay on the top side in position, you can reactively go for one or the other. But the intention to cross through, you're not going to have any opportunity for a play. And it gives Master Yi some freedom to do these and that into maybe something. Whereas if you're on fucking red buff, you can't do anything about it.
I think I just didn't have the confidence that like the Yi wasn't going to beat me or whatever. I mean, like you said, you didn't know if I even won that, right? So I didn't have the confidence to go jump over there with no cooldowns.
Well, yeah. Do you have to run right into him?
No.
No.
Can play it slow, I guess.
If I'm Kayn, I might be hanging out right here. Or I flank mid and then go back to this.
And that's something I have to get used to, right? Because like my idea of like, oh, if I play Nocturne or Diana or whatever, I'm like, okay, back to full clearing. You know what I mean? Like time waste, go back to full clearing.
Yeah, where in this case, once you've committed to the play, you need to continue the play almost until that scuttle's up. But it's like you have nothing better to do. These lanes are gonna happen. Let's fucking see it.
That does make sense, yeah.
Okay. Damn if we had W.
Good, yeah.
This Vladimir's fucking schizo posting.
We actually got like a lot out of it. Like he ghosted and flash.
Oh no. Wish I could see Shin's HP. Raptor, Krug. Now we got a level 4, and if you're not going to continue the play on the map, it doesn't exactly matter.
Fair enough.
You got level 4, it's time to do your play. You got your level up, you have red buff, time to do something. This camp doesn't lead anywhere. Master Yi shows crossing through mid, these guys are pushed. So, like, surely that's why you're having trouble on Kayn.
I'm toxic. I'm not.
If you don't go river here for all possibilities, then it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I think I just have to get used to that playstyle of like you don't have to be like efficient, because that's what I come from. I'm like, you have to be efficient, like you have to constantly farm and then react to plays, like if they come up or whatever. And it's just
right.
like,
so now you have to play tempo instead of full clear, and that's completely
Exactly,
different. There's an efficiency to it, but you can't even see it now.
mm,
And the only way
It's
you're
because-
gonna feel it out is by doing it.
it's because the like tempo of full clearing is easy, right? It's like you full clear, then you like have all the opportunities.
Yeah, it's on rails, but tempo gets there too, where you
Yeah.
realize there's only these possibilities, and then you choose them as you're going.
Sean, I'm above you.
Like, it's just fucking hoping that this guy ends. If I'm Kayn, I am an asshole. I would do this. Master Yi shows. I'm going to pull the Master Yi towards my bot lane. I'm going to stand right here. And then I Q towards them. And then I W them. And then I E away. This E is so fucking important. It never comes off cooldown. So it's your tool to engage or disengage a fight.
Yeah.
Sean, I'm above you.
I mean, we gambled for something else, which actually worked, but yeah, I think.
I
just
mean, all
the,
things
like,
considered, boom, we're in position for a play. We got red buff. My bot lane sucks because they're not laning. Hope someone walks into me. Big money, baby. The luckiest girl in the world. And then E, Q. Nice. Don't steal the kill from Draven. Oh. Cue the wave. Like, you soften all the minions for Draven, then reset.
Yeah.
Share the XP, and then you're out of there. Now, after you reset, you're going to wolves, right?
Probably, yeah.
What do those wolves give you?
Level 5.
Alrighty, and then with level 5, then what?
I assume make a play, like probably go river and check what's going on. Scuttle might be up soon.
Okay, we're in the river. And then we got options.
Can invade, can go top lane, can go mid lane. I mean, mid lane not, because he's recalling.
What do you think Master Yi wants to do in the meantime?
He has cams.
He has his camps.
Probably gonna.
He
He's
just-
probably gonna do them bot side, right? They're gonna.
Yeah. So he shows on the bot side here.
Check if he has a build up on that. I would assume he does.
It'd be
because
pretty
my-
bold of him to start that dragon. But he has that
Yeah,
option.
I didn't bet on it.
Boom, he's
Just-
out.
I've played Yi for a little bit as well. It's not that strong against Drake. Especially
So
with
then
enemies
we'd have to
like
be reacting like we're in game here. So like he backs off, he's gonna do Wolves Raptors. So then what I can do is Wolves into his Krugs if I'm fast enough.
The best.
that. It does make sense, yeah.
Whenever you're in base, you want to save your E until you're like right here. And then you can E from the rock to the base gate over the wall.
Fair enough.
I was like 100 games into Kayn and I was coaching a Kayn and they showed me that and I was like, motherfucker. Whatever.
Okay, good to know.
And then since slower, I think Master Yi's done with Krug.
Yeah, I mean, he just has that fucking speed, which I don't. So painful. This Garen is another human, by the way. I just want to let you know.
Let him cook. Still into the river, though. You want to check that Scuttle Crab, you want to check those Void Grubs.
Yeah,
Since there's no mastery showing here, you have a pretty good chance that he's just a reset. If he goes
the
this
whole,
way, you can always run away, so long that your E is up.
yeah, and I think
Challenge,
that's just
like, it is
something
the
I have to
exact
do.
time to challenge this shit. If you're not doing it, you're not doing nothing.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that's just what I gotta learn to like be on the map because with Kayn you have so many disengages. Like you can Q, you can E, flash away if you need to.
Okay, so as we go here, I want you to point out the next opportunity to, like, play on tempo, basically.
Yeah, I mean I'd probably just go river here, right? Check what's up.
That E
Maybe even
stinks.
start the Krugs. Yeah, was kind of shit. And start the grubs here, I think, because I mean, if I was he, I would probably go bot side, right? Okay, if he's coming, then just walk away, drag him into my Garen.
So no Silas. Report Silas. This is why Kayn
And
players despise their teammates. You have
I
to
did.
fight, and then
This game was absolute like I know I didn't have enough impact on the game, right? Or that's what I feel like, anyways. But like my team was just so difficult to play around.
hey, we got Void Grub.
Yeah, I mean, what I should have done is immediately go to bot side river. I think, and like take Raptors or whatever, and then just be in river, so the Yi doesn't have any opportunity. Bot lane is pushed in, so they have to react to that. Mid lane, I don't know,
Your
seems
bot
sort
lane
of pushed
isn't
in.
in lane, so you don't have to match
Down in
E
lane now.
bot side right
Yeah, but
now.
there's also nothing for me to do top side. I mean, I can do the blue
Exactly.
buff, but it's just like it's too slow and it doesn't give me anything.
Master Yi just
Ra-
cleared all of his camps, so he wants that dragon.
Raptors is gonna give me 6 potentially.
I think you'd be like 1% off that
It could be,
bullshit.
yeah.
And your bot lane's not there, so you lose dragon. So what to do? There's an
I
option
can
for you here.
I can either invade him, like his red side, or I can
There's no
just do my
camps
own
up.
camps. Are they not up? Okay,
Yeah, he just cleared all of them.
fair enough, fair enough.
So on tempo, you want to farm into a power up, and then on that power up, you want to go to the position. And then after you win that play, you can get the objective. And then you repeat.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
what farm can we do that gives us a power up?
Raptors and Krugs, red.
Okay.
I think blue buff isn't enough for 6, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'd be unlucky with blue and raptor. So then our
I
only
would add,
option left is Krug.
yeah,
What's our best way to get to Krug?
just ease straight through or recall.
Exactly. Recall, longsword, control ward, Krug. Level 6, bot play.
Makes that quick as well. Makes sense.
This stays up. This respawns and this respawns, giving you catch-up XP. So you
Right.
do your play. If Master Yi sucks, then you didn't take Dragon, but let's assume Dragon's gone. And then he would have to reset off Dragon. He can't stay on the map because he's been on the map the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
If he fights you down there, if he stayed on the map, you win. If he resets after this play, you have option to invade with Thresh. Nice. If there's absolutely nothing, you can always go back to Raptor and then invade his red side. So then you have options. Boom.
Fair enough. Makes sense. Does Krugs give me 6 in this case? I don't know how much XP Krugs
For
gives.
sure, Krugs give you 6.
Yeah.
They're respawned and they give you more XP.
Okay, good to know.
Heart steel belongs at
More
the
than
top.
that. It's so fucking weird how blue buff gives you less XP.
And it's something I saw in your videos as well. Like you tend to skip the big camps because the smaller ones just give you more XP and that quicker.
If this gives us 6, we're so lucky. Boom. Lucky.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Q over that dragon wall. See what's there. Or not.
I was probably just going for that play. I mean, seems safer. I want to be there, guess up, but I mean, let's see.
If
Yeah,
you front to
it was-
back this shit like this, it's always like they walk away. Oh my god, we lost. You ulti, hot dog. back in. Flash Q. Interesting.
Yeah, that was just mechanically bad, like bad.
I mean, you're trying it out, that's for sure.
I am, yeah.
I was thinking we queue over, and then we get the flank on bot lane.
There was a good chance he was on that Drake. Yeah, I was just thinking, okay, if my bot lane, you know, they're in position to do something right.
No, Thresh is walking back to lane.
Fair enough.
He hasn't been laning. Does Thresh have flash? Fuck if I know. He needs flash to make this successful.
Yeah.
Awesome. He missed
mean,
everything, okay? Let's get out of here.
This is gonna be a pattern throughout that game, by the way. I think I wasn't playing with humans, and I wasn't one either. Literal 5 dogs in my team.
Literally 5, okay. Just fucking hit someone right here. There's no escape.
Yeah. So I was, yeah, just getting on that E so I don't get hit by...
Holy moly.
See, I could have survived this as well by just flashing the other direction, but I was hoping and praying I do damage without items. Isn't that how that works?
Alrighty, we failed to play. Our ulti is down. Now what?
I don't need heart steel, but the guy's
On those E's. I think I'm hovering him here because I assumed the E would show up to that fight, and then once I see him, I know that I can do something topside because he's on the other side of the map.
Okay. God damn.
Shen damage. They gotta buff him.
I'm better than you. I don't need to work out.
Did you beat Master Yi and Shen? That's what you're opting into. You're moving into their jungle, taking their shit.
I think I get out in any case.
It's level 7. Crapola.
Against mediocrity.
Hey, Q.
This Garen is a fucking psychopath, by the way. Like,
Oh, I would have stayed in there a little longer. Just get some orbs.
yeah, that's the goal here. Got me form as well.
Oh, we got form.
I'm proud of. It probably didn't even matter, but I queued into the wall so it got off quicker. The little everything. So yeah, I was thinking I got my power spike here, right? It's pretty strong. Look what I can do bot lane. Raven immediately dies. I'm like, okay, well, so much for that.
I never settle.
It's a very honest Kayn. Every day of my life, I'm just flanking him right here.
Yeah.
And every single time, it's like walking into him.
So, hide it like crazy, yeah. Like flash.
Every fucking ADC now has fleet and a million movement speed. Like, the flank is so necessary.
Yeah, especially with Smolder.
Oh my
And then,
god. So like
I don't know.
another thing too is it's all just so slow, like in general, the pace of the game. It's not good
Yeah.
for Kayn. It can be this like slower early game if it's just only farming. But then if it's like half fights, half not, it is so bad.
I think we
Well, damn,
should
it's
get
so
him.
bad because it's like reactive fights rather than like reactive with our team losing too.
Yeah. Just don't know how to force things on Kayn because it's like,
You get strong,
yeah,
you do a play that has no consequence, and then
pretty much.
you go
yeah.
back to
I mean,
farm.
I got to the late bike, but like, what do? That guy's just out. Silas is hard losing, anyways.
Okay. Let's see
Go
this
around
tap
forward.
screen. Fucking perfect. One shot it. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. That Smolder has 9 kills. Who can you kill on their team?
Must
Ow.
I'll probably win against him 1v1. He doesn't have an item currently.
Okay.
Uh,
How do you
Other than
farm?
that, no one really. Pike, there's no way I can catch the Pike. Shen, just ultra tanky. Vladimir, same thing as Pike. And Smolder probably kills me before I even get to him.
Okay, and then who is weak on your team and who's strong on your team?
Draven is probably the strongest. I mean, he has an item and a dagger, right? Garen is weak. Silas is weak, but at least he has CC.
Okay, so where do you want to fight?
Probably around bot side.
Okay, and when should
And
we fight around bot side?
I
With
mean,
current
objective
game
is
state.
coming up.
Okay. We got
Objective is
14,
coming up. Wait
14
for
on that
my
fucking dragon.
team to show up.
These guys are coming back to lane. Huh.
Yeah, they're gonna be a while. See, there isn't anything for me to do topside really, because how the fuck am I gonna kill the Shen with an 0-3 Garen?
Right. Very low chances up here. But
Yeah.
this is also off the board since these guys aren't in lane. You
Yeah,
won't
so
be able
anything
to
I can
walk
do
them
for
in.
now is just farm and wait for them to get in position and see what I can do from that.
Okay, so let's farm our top side, but then the tricky part is getting back to bot side quickly. Don't hang out top side.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see it.
I don't remember what I played for, to be honest. I could be very well into top side, I just hope I don't. Yeah. I haven't learned the
Same
whole
thing.
flanking thing yet, yeah.
I have nothing if not the audacity.
Good Q. Oh, we got his flash. It's somehow working out. Crap, Ola.
Because of the heal, I mean, it just helps so much. It makes fights winnable,
What the
good wins.
fuck? So surprised both of those are wins.
Yeah, I should have gone Drake here. I don't know why I didn't. I think in my head the Yi wasn't low after I fought him. He's probably killing my bot side as we speak.
Yeah. Balling overdoes it, dies. We did our play. So
Yeah, I think
take
the
this
best I
guy's
can
red
do.
side camps.
Anyways, yeah, take red side camp, maybe do Herald, have a whore. I was thinking Herald here because at least we can get top lane pushed in, maybe, or bot lane tower. Just something to improve the game state.
My problem with Herald is that it takes longer than the camps, and then we can't be bot side.
Yeah, I was hoping for my Garen to help, but he's kind of invading the Yi, and then then he asked me for help, and I'm like, okay, I'm like,
Top lane.
human faith.
If I got this shit to 4K, I'm not moving towards a Shen.
I mean, I'm juggling those objectives, and this is just pure Red Kayn like gap.
Kayn makes the worst fights ever just so cool.
I know. That's what I like about the champ. I got the 9 and 3 Smolder coming up. Just hoping that my team can somehow get out and I get omega baited by this fresh.
You win every single fight when the enemy like opts into attacking you, and you lose every single one when you opt into attacking the enemy. And both are making the same mistake.
It
Fighting
seems to
shit
be
they
a pattern.
can't.
Yeah.
So you're like pretty deep into the mid game.
Yeah.
And then we don't have like the levels for it or like the ramp, or we're gonna have a set path to continue to get the camps into the plays.
Top down is huge.
Take mid turret. Nice.
Oh, this is the drift.
Dude, this is me with every Rift Herald now. I just dropped the shit so early.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the next turret.
This was huge for us. I think this probably got us like from negative 1k to like positive 500 or something. Gold difference.
Okay, like 2 of Master Yi's camps, reset item, fight because you have ulti, skip all camps. You guys continue to fight here, their whole fucking team's gonna clean you up, alright?
Yeah.
1 step forward, 2 steps back, nothing to a Red King.
Doesn't matter to me. Days will go on.
Careful.
Music is my weapon against mediocrity.
No other place on the map, so I was just thinking, you know, might as well try to go for this Shen here. Good to have him out.
My reputation is one of
They can't really follow me. They have Vladimir, they have a V who's really strong, like weak. This V's fucking omega weak. They get my ult on him. Was in range, unlucky.
What
No, we
the
have
fuck? Smolder's right there?
Yeah, I have no idea how that happened. I got flamed for it afterwards. I was like, okay, like, shut up, bro.
Going in. You?
It was just a disaster.
Get onto Smolder.
I was trying to, yeah.
E, and then she's right there. Q?
Should have ulted him immediately, yeah.
Exactly. Even if you don't land that Q damage, you can smite ulti. Ay, smite kills.
I saw that right after as well. I was like, fuck. I should have smited.
No object. Oh, Dragon Ball's coming up. Fucking 15 big ones on Smolder. Because I was thinking after this play that you would flank mid, but you guys got flanked and it worked from them. Whoa.
Yeah, I mean that's. I was just trying to push bot lane so we have more room, like to go for this Drake or whatever. And then all of a sudden there was a fucking Smolder and Pike behind us. I was like, where did they even come from? I am thinking to fight for this Drake because I did like get my item. I'm gonna have ult up soon. I'm pretty strong actually, all things considered. Like I beat this Musty like every day. He's so weak.
I only saw is you gotta get on Smolder.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Just the Smolder needs to like get taken out. I'm just trying to
Fight
focus on the
starts
Drake here.
so bad. The fight
Yep.
starts so bad.
Yeah. I mean,
Take the lantern, don't use E.
yeah, he kind of threw it at the same time as I as I activated E, so it's just unlucky.
Our Garen sucks. And now that we
Yep.
don't have E, we're never getting on Smolder.
Nope.
Fucking...
I lose half my health just from like Smolder, basically.
Nobody important died.
Yep.
Trying.
Now I basically just try to go for fights because I'm strong, right? Like I can have a pretty decent impact on fights.
Well, the fights that we're gonna win are the fights that we won in the like early game where they attack us.
Pretty much, yeah.
So I think we get into position and then don't attack, but don't be too far away either. So
Yeah,
then we're waiting for like the opportunities, and the opportunities come from like Silas and Thresh picking the enemy, or from the enemy attacking our allies or ourselves.
yeah. So this is kind of what I'm like trying to do now. I'm like not engaging or anything. I'm just kind of waiting for an opportunity to do something.
Oops. Fuck. Die.
Draven's pretty strong at this point, so getting carried there.
I'm surprised that we won that. We didn't we didn't do shit, baby.
At the same time, they didn't do shit either. Like this Musty was completely absent from the fight. Smolder couldn't get in because I don't know, like he was covering the E for some reason. So chasing the Pike for no reason.
Ooh, Shen doesn't hit shit. Vladimir doesn't do shit.
He
Skill-based
was never in the
matchmaking
fight.
right here. Oh, Vladimir, Master Yi. One step forward, two steps back. What the fuck? What the fuck? I see. Our team resets, we don't? They're up? And then
I
we're
need
not with them,
I
question
need a
mark?
little bit for component, yeah. But also at the same time, like, I just really know why.
They are
Just
retarded, don't
aggressive
get me
with
wrong.
people. Yeah,
Being on the same tempo, like, gives us a chance.
yeah.
Because it's not that we want to compensate them, it's that we would want to push with them having Baron.
Yeah.
If we stop to farm, we don't have time. Fucking crap, Ola, guys. My dad owns Riot, and I'm gonna have to report you.
You banned.
Okay.
Someone has to push mid lane, so I did it. Couldn't make use of our Nash for shit.
So before this Baron comes up, now it's your time. The dragon's down, the camps are down. Go be an asshole and fight someone if you want. Or if there's like good numbers advantage. Because it's gonna be your only opportunity in a while. Like, I guess that would have been Shin.
Yeah.
Okay. All that time Shin stayed down here. Let's go. Shut up! Fucking Thresh. Careful! Yeah, careful.
I think by far this Thresh is like the worst player anyways.
Oh my god.
I'm not the best.
Garen died
Now,
alone
when
on
you
top
kill
of him.
Shin here, you want to get as much as you can. These plays on the other side of the map can happen without you. It's 1 minute till Baron.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, just try to get the Smolder, get him out of the game. He has a huge shutdown again, like he has every two seconds.
Random dies. Let's go.
Yep.
Okay. So then valuing that over the farm isn't the worst thing. I don't think. Fuck. Guys, please don't fight.
It's me every single fight that we did. Like, I see the opportunities when we can fight, right? But like, I don't want to do them.
His name's Ernest.
Works out, start Baron, don't push. Smolder has wave clear. This is great. You guys killed Yi and Vladimir through miraculous miracle here, and there's no Baron. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I can tell you the Thresh and Silas don't fucking have it to kill this Smolder. And she ulties. Everyone's getting banned. Alrighty.
I mean, this Yi is really, 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 like, really useless. Like, it's incredible how useless that Yi is.
I gotta focus on what you're doing. This macro is pissing me off.
No, there's no macro. I'm following my team.
Yeah, exactly. Feel for Draven.
Oh, you didn't even see that. Can you go back?
What?
I want you to see how that fight started.
Someone dove.
Yeah, okay.
You guys will lose if you dive. I know this.
Yeah, just watch Garen. Just watch Garen.
I have nothing.
Forward.
I was just doomed from there.
Red team is balanced.
Yep. Even when my Thresh doesn't hit his Q or his E.
Right, just be on top of Draven. They're not gonna back off. The best you can do is W on top of Draven. So like
Yeah,
right
I
here,
mean-
you're good. You've gone too far.
Yeah, I'm constantly in a position where I'm like, okay, do I need to like actually make something like important decisions in the game, like do Drake or push mid lane or whatever, or do I need to sit on this fucking Draven because they just want to constantly fight?
Go with the flow.
Yep. That's why my macro is so bad though. Disrespect at this point. I mean, they're still wanting to fight mid lane, right? So, see what I can
Every
do.
single winning fight is them random inting into Draven, so like, I'd be down.
Yep.
Move down. GG. Are we done?
Yeah,
I see. I
was
see. That's not
aggressive.
Wing on top of Draven.
nope.
Alrighty, push, push, push. And then if you pull them like you did in the early game, then we're talking. I get it though. You haven't hit a bad guy in a long time.
I have not. I don't even know why I honored that guy. But yeah, it's an absolute mess.
What do you think after watching that?
I think it's definitely just a roller coaster. I think definitely like the most important thing that I've kind of picked up from what you said is just the tempo in the early game and like getting those fights in early games so they don't have to happen late game. Like hope for them to end into us. You know what I mean?
We do those fights in the early game, and then that would lead where we don't have to hope for them to int into us. True. So if you try for these fights and it's on good conditions, even if we lose them, it's okay. And if we win them, it's a big win. With Mr.Kayn, he needs big-ass win. Nocturne
Yeah.
Diana, not so much. So you'll skip your camps at these right times where it's not huge to miss out on the XP and gold. And if it goes right, it goes extra right. And then even if it goes wrong, sometimes it was going to go wrong anyways. But the main deal is you got to risk it for the biscuit here. And without
Yeah.
risk, you're running an even line on a very snowbally champion. So then once you get a handle on that, it would be how the choices that you make and then how you choose to which path you take to like snowball it all.
See, I don't know which path is the best one because I guess you could always just go for objectives, right? But a lot of times here I just decided, okay, well, my team or my Draven anyways is strong, right? We win fights. Should we
Right.
just fight? You know what I
Well,
mean? Because I
objectives are
can
like
go into
more secondary for Kayn because they just the objectives gives him an opportunity for fights early, which is nice. But then once you
Yeah.
have the lead, you're stronger than the enemy. So Kayn has a super good ability to invade with his E and his Q, whether you're using it offensively or defensively. Like you could walk in their jungle and always Q and E away, or you can E into their jungle and be in a surprise position and attack them as they show up.
Exactly, yeah.
So if I have a lead, I'm looking to smash the everyone before I get the objectives. I'm in their jungle. Can I kill them? Can I do something? Okay, I can't. Can I kill a lane? Can I fuck up a lane? No? Okay, I'll go back to an objective, I guess. Oh, we can't do the objectives? Okay, I'll go back to my camps. Like I step it backwards whenever you get that juice.
Yeah, whereas with like champions like Yi, Diana, or Nocturne, it's like clear the camps, wait for an opportunity. Whereas with Kayn, you just kind of force an opportunity, right? Because like if you're in
Well,
their jungle,
you can
you
be in
forcing them to come to
position
you.
for the opportunity. It
Yeah,
starts with the river, first step into their jungle, and then even deeper. With your
but even
E
then,
and with your
right? If
Q, you have these tools to avoid vision and then like
yeah,
create unfair scenarios for you, unfair positions.
yeah,
What are
makes
you gonna
sense.
say?
I was just gonna say, well, if I'm in that jungle as well, like even if they see me, they're forced to, like it's pressure, right?
Exactly. They have to do something. They have to figure it out.
Yeah, it's quite a different mindset because it's like on like the pressure you have on like Diana is not being on the map, whereas the pressure with Kayn is, you know, being there, like them constantly thinking that you're behind them.
Pain is weaker early game too. If they're
Is
spending
yeah.
their time dealing with you, then they're not powering up as much.
That's why I like the early invade, like Raptors into enemy blue buff or potentially wolves or whatever, right? Because it's like even if it doesn't work out, like I have so many escape possibilities. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
waste your time on me. You know what I mean? Like I can go back to my farm. You have to deal with me stealing your blue buff or Gromp or whatever.
You gotta figure this out, Master Dumbass.
Yep,
Master
yep.
Ding Dong.
I
You
think I
gotta
just
try out
played it
that wolf
too
invade
aggressive.
though, it's strong.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. I didn't know that was a thing because I was like, surely it only works because the Raptors are closer.
Like against both type of clears, whether it's Krug or whether it's red or Raptor Star, it gives you options. It's so beast.
Mm.
Will you prove worthy?
I like it. I think the early invade just makes so much sense.
Skin sucks.
It does. The fact that you even have skins on a Smurf, unless that's your main, I don't know.
Mr. Krabs, the recording account. Doom. Level 2. It's time to be asshole. So we waddle on up here, and then you get this E, and you get to check everything. Did you do Raptors? Yes or no? And then if they did, they're probably on red, and you have Smite, and it's a real fun time.
It is. It's also so strong with Kayn, right? Because being in that wall gives you vision on Krugs as well for some arbitrary reason.
Cool and
Like
balance. If they were on
it's just
Krugs, they probably smited to red too. They're like,
yeah.
every fucking time, they're like, what the fuck? Little Q smite.
It's a bit like a cheese, you know. It's a bit like playing Warwick top, but it works. I've been actually doing the same thing on other champions as well. Like I think particularly Diana, just because like any champ that has like a fast clear, like just go into the enemy side, like you're gonna be faster than they are on their blue buff, unless they get a leash, which hopefully no one does.
You repeat
So
that? Like you said,
gonna
you're invading like this? Like you
yeah,
start
yeah,
Raptors Diana and then asshole take their blue Grom?
yeah. every single time.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh yeah, with
do
the
you,
flank. Right, so we're in the river, right?
yeah,
This is where Kane's overpowered. Once you get into the pit, boom, you're in business.
yeah,
Who the
it's so
fuck's
good.
gonna stop me, huh?
Going
And then
straight through.
into bot lane, it's the exact same deal. This is where I was like, what the fuck, we don't queue over Dragon Wall.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
so
it's
much
much
distance,
better.
like
Yeah,
one way or another.
yeah, it makes sense. I definitely gotta start using those.
And this
Do
shit
you
is like never warded. Like
do
that push
you
might be. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, even then I start with Oracle, just in case. Because there's no, I mean, what do I ward as a Kayn, really? I mean, if
What?
enemy
You ward at
invades
the end
me,
of your clear. Like if I finish Scuttle, Link, and I'm going
maybe,
back.
yeah. But I'm just particularly using it for the playstyle. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, Kayn avoids all vision. The warding totem is very useful because you get to put it in the enemy jungle when you're doing asshole shit. And then that gives you
Wait,
info for your next step. Because
do wards reveal you for wards? I don't actually know how it works.
it
Like,
does
do you
once
get
you're like
seen if
close
you...
enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like probably if there was like a ward right here, it probably wouldn't reveal you if you're like doing this.
Probably
And
not, no.
it would definitely see
There,
you.
maybe.
Like
Yeah.
look at the circle on the mini map. And then just imagine the ward's vision,
Mm.
like in a circle.
Do you ever play in, like, I don't know what accounts you have for, like, when you make videos. Do you play in, like, lower elo, like, where they try to leash you?
Absolute ding dong low. Nope. I can't record the commentaries. It just doesn't make sense. I start
No, it doesn't.
talking and it's like it doesn't matter. I could just walk in and kill everyone.
Yeah, exactly. I've been trying to rank my flex account up. Not my flex account, my flex rank, because I want to play, like, you know, if I don't feel like ranked, I can do flex or whatever, just to, like, fight or, like, limit test or whatever. And it's just so painful to play in low elo.
Which part?
It's everything. I remember, like, when I actually do a red start or whatever, like, my bot lane for some reason wants to leash me, so I have to pretend like I'm starting Raptors so that I can go back to my red just when they leave. Like, that's the kind of shit that I deal with. Like, I have to mind trick my own team just so I can have a proper start. Yeah, those angles are definitely very strong. Would you generally, like, go from that angle, or would, like, for example, if I'm, like, coming from Dragon Pit?
So like, if you're coming from Dragon Pit, they have to be committed from like here to here, and then you're
Yeah,
chasing from like here to there. It's still better than from here to here because this shit's always warded. Without fucking fail for the rest of my life, my bot lane doesn't
makes
fit in
sense.
that fucking bush. So doesn't matter if they see me in the pixel because this is too fast.
Yeah,
And then
makes sense.
the distance from here to there is so fast and then efficient versus here to here. I swear the orb would show up a little later too for them. It's like, join. And
Yeah,
then
I think
that path versus like that is
makes
so
sense.
much fucking better. Like it's
I
so
think
much better.
I think it's also tricky, right? Because you're not going to be on vision for long. Like, you're going to be on vision, immediately off vision, and then they have to react to this little orb. Like, they'll see you, right? But it's much slower than if you had to go all the way around through Tribush.
If you have to go all the way around through Tribush. Oh yeah. Let's see, I'm doing Scuttle. And hell, if you sort of blue buff too, you have a lot of time to play with.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it around town. Hey, what is up, guys? Thank you for trying to land. That will be your flashes. I'll be returning here level 5. Bink, 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 and then do it all over again.
No, that's the strength anyways. Like, do a first gank, like, doesn't matter if it works out or not. Like, you don't have a flash afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, it'll work after that.
Yeah, where Kayn is so shitty too, he benefits off like the multiple small plays.
Yeah, it also doesn't matter because you just get your qualm right.
Oh shit, so like with the Nocturne Diana, they like do their full clear big play, and they do one, then they're back.
Yeah, exactly.
I see. If you do that on Kayn, you're gonna be very disappointed. Very, very fucking disappointed.
I mean, my OPGG is extremely weird because it's like Viego, Lydia, Master Yi, Nocturne, Diana, and then all of a sudden there's just Kayn.
Have you played any normals on him?
Well, do you count low elo flex as normals?
Nope.
Okay.
You gotta, because the normals themselves let you make more mistakes, and that's you're going to have to do these plays. You're gonna have to play the tempo, and then
Yeah, maybe I just need to do some normals. Yeah, I've played a few normals on him, but
and let it
not
fucking rip. Do it. Do your worst so you figure it out.
yeah.
Anything but the full clear into a play.
Yeah, I think that's what you recommended me last time as well when I played Nocturne. I just started playing normals and just constantly fight. It was actually quite helpful because you just learn like what matchups you win and stuff.
To
Nocturne is
this day, I'll do
surprisingly
that. Like I
Nocturne is
was
surprisingly so stupid.
for real. It gives you a better sense too. Like sometimes you just play ranked like it's too serious, you know? You give too much respect to what the fuck's going on, and then we'll
Because you have to
constrict and
expect
deny
that
yourself opportunities.
you kind of have to expect that the enemies are like at least on your level, right? Or they're like trash, but like it's it's not it's 50-50 chance if they're good or bad. It's probably even lower. Um,
It'd be a
but
shame to
yeah,
not test that until like 20 minutes into the game.
yeah, exactly. And then when you've just played normals, you're like, okay, shit, they suck ass. You know what I mean? And now you know that you
But they can
win
be
that
good
matchup.
too.
They can be, but yeah. And if you lose, you lose. Whatever.
I'll lose to a bronze Urgot every day, but at least I get an opportunity to see how much damage I deal without it really mattering.
Yeah, it boils down to what, and you probably know this as well from making videos in that like education like section, right? Like back in the day, like a few years ago, it was like there was barely any like, oh, do this to climb or whatever videos, right? And then the advice that you got was always like, oh, just play more games. And then nowadays it's like, okay, do this, do that, like play normals, you know what I mean?
Nothing to it but to do it. And do it wrong and do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. All right.
Although I do believe if you have enough games, you can like do whatever, right? You're eventually gonna pick something up. Like if I have 2,000 games in a split somehow, like I'll better be at least decent.
You'd be surprised.
I know I don't
Especially
want to
people
go
that get stuck
through.
like D2, D3 for the rest of their life. There's something special about them.
Most of my
Oh,
friends
when
are.
they main one champion too? Oh yeah.
That's when, dude. I just don't understand it. Like at this point, you have to like pick up something from the game, right? I mean, I guess not because if you're in the same era where no one knows how to play the game, you're never gonna learn something new, right?
Depends.
Yes.
Sometimes I swear I'm just like on the mindset where it's like they get mind locked into performing certain actions rather than being free with the game. So it's kind of like a layer on top. With those sort of people, it always just has to be like, okay, man, you have to let yourself be free again because they're just running this script. Like what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and
I
over and
can
over again.
I can tell you I know a Lux support main who has 300 games this split with a negative win rate in bronze free.
How long have they been
That's
playing?
um looks like 2021. Not long, but it's a lot of games.
2021,
Like
that's too long.
it's
Uh,
it's just a crazy amount of games on a champion, particularly only that champion, and just one must imagine Sisyphus
yeah, they're not
happy.
playing like you're playing.
No.
They're hanging
I,
out.
I have about like maybe 100 games per split, you know what I mean? Which is rookie numbers. And probably need to get those up, but I just can't like play 300 games and just hit my head against a rock.
I think once you have fun with the champ and it all clicks, you'll be able to spam them out. But where it's like this
I'm
grind right now, I get it.
yeah, I'm really enjoying Kayn, to be honest. Like I was temporarily enjoying Nocturne and Diana, but it's like
Do you
it's so
watch any
dependent
Kayn
on
players?
no, to be honest. I've started
Oh,
Kayn off of watching that one Red Kayn video that you did and um kind of just looked at like what Kayn players do and just picked it up from there. I'm not even going that Red Kayn build that you said because it's a bit troll.
GG, skill issue.
Starting with going as a family
Hubris.
build on Red Kayn.
Oh
Yeah, I mean
yeah, deal some fucking
it.
damage.
Fair enough.
What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, with watching the Kayn players, since he's such a tempo champion, you're not looking for anything specific. At least if I was watching, I wouldn't be looking for anything specific. I would just be like watching, show me what the fuck is happening. Like just show me some Kayn, and then
The difficulty
oh
is picking those kind of things up. Um,
nah. If you're looking too deep, it's always gonna be like super basic stuff that's right in front of you. But if you're looking for
yeah,
higher level shit, you might miss it.
but that's what I mean, right? When you watch like you know Sonaria is the Master like
Yeah.
main, like rank 1 or whatever. His playstyle is the same every single game. It's like clear camps, look for opportunity, fight. Okay,
Well,
repeat.
right,
You
but
know
then
what
it
I
would
mean?
be how did he play that fight? When I was watching a Kayn player when I was learning him, he would do that flank, that was a big one, and he would
Mhm.
run them down the lane with that fucking red buff. So he would auto, moving. Then they use their
Yeah, that's
thing,
good.
Q, boom, moving, auto, W, auto. He gets so many fucking hits in, and I was like, damn it, damn it, damn it. Because of
Yeah, and
course, I would EQ
using
auto, W, nothing.
yeah, big thing I think is also using that W late, right? Like don't start off with W, it's just complete waste.
Yeah, especially in the early game.
Because your Q also slows or something, doesn't it? Isn't it? Doesn't there like an interaction with red buff or something?
There's what with the red buff?
When you Q, it also slows if you have a red buff, doesn't it?
What? No fucking way. Kane Wolf. This shit applies on hit effects. I bet you just do the auto attack without realizing it.
Maybe, could be.
Oh yeah, every ability is a fucking essay. Dash, target direction, enemy pass through, swing side, damage, enemy, both instant damage, okay. Yeah, there's no apply the slow.
Well, strange. Maybe it just feels like it because of the effects or something.
Okie doke. Good with ending
Okay,
there.
cool. Yeah, it was very informational actually. I'm just gonna pick up the things that you mentioned, like the angles and the tempo, stuff like that.
Okay. Get more fights in. This guy needs more
Definitely,
normals.
yeah.
Okie doke.
Yeah,
Best of
cool.
luck in your games. Talk to you later.
Cool. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Peace.